Hi, welcome to Diane's Nottinghamshire Property Blog. This week I've got something a little bit different. I've got an investment strategy that I think is well worth considering. This investment opportunity is a bit broad in the sense that it's more of a strategy as opposed to specific properties that you can buy. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about that because I'm actually going to speak to two experts, Harriet Dunn and Rachel Knight, and I'm going to do a completely separate blog on that. The strategy I'm going to talk about requires you to either find a house or a house that's on a corner plot or a house that's got a really large garden or even just a building that you can actually split. This is known as title splitting. So what that means is you're creating a division in your property, forming separate entities. For example, instead of it being a house, you could turn it into two flats, 1 and 2 bedroom. Potentially you're increasing your capital, but you could also generate cash flow if you rent those properties out. So let's have a look at Allendale Avenue in Aspley, Nottingham, NG8 5RE. So I've chosen 5 properties on this street alone. One of these is being advertised on Rightmove with Holden and Copley with a guide price of 170k. The key features that I think are hugely important when you're looking at this strategy is either a corner plot with quite a nice size bit of land at the side, or a wraparound garden where again you've got the opportunity to potentially build on that plot. I think the potentials for this area are massive. The houses are really solidly built and many of them are on really large plots of land. So if you purchase one of these opportunities, what you could then do is sell off the plot of land for somebody else to develop if you want to, or you could develop the plot yourself. But assuming that you've sold it off, you're then left with your existing house that you've bought that you could then split into 1 or 2 bedroomed flats. If you have a 2-bedroom flat, I think you would be looking at renting that for at least $695 up to maybe $750 in that particular location. If it's a 1-bed, I'm thinking that I personally would be looking at $550, maybe up to $650. Alternatively, you could sell each apartment. If you were looking to sell a 1-bed right now, I would be wanting to generate around about 130k, and a 2-bed it would be 140. Thank you so much for listening to Diane's Nottinghamshire Property Blog, and look out for my coffee morning chat with Rachel Knight and Harriet Dunn, who are the experts in title splitting.